Solution of right triangles. So, solution of right triangles, you have to find the 6 parts of right triangles. So we have 6 parts of right triangles. What is that? So this is 3 sides and 3 angles. So a triangle is completely determined if any of the following condition is given. So makukuha mo lang yung parts of right triangle natin if letter A, so you have given 2 sides. So at least 2 sides are given. For example, the triangle BCA is a right angle at C. If C is 23 and B is equal to 17, so you have to find the value of angle A, angle B, and side C. So first you have to draw your right triangle. And this is your C, A, and then B. C always your 90 degrees. Then the opposite side of angle A is the small letter A. And this is your small letter B. And this is your small letter C. Ang C natin, ang value natin, we have 23. Ang B natin, meron tayong 17. And then you have to find the value of your A. So how to find the value of R? You can use the Pythagorean theorem. So A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So A natin, wala. Ang B natin, so we have 17 squared. And this is 23 squared. And then A squared, so 17 times 17, so meron tayong 289. So 23 times 23, meron tayong 529. Yan. Lipat natin ito sa kabila. So A squared is equal to 529 minus 289. So ang A natin, so meron tayo A squared, meron tayong 240. Square root mo to. So the other side also, square root din. Ito cancel. So yung A natin, meron tayong 15.49. Or A is equal to 15.5. Round off na lang natin. So nakuha na natin yung value ng A, B, and C. Since na nakuha na naman natin yung tatlong sides, so you can use any of the 6 trigonometric functions to find the value of your A and B. So pwede natin itong, kahit ano sa 6 trigonometric function, pwede nyo na magamit yan. So halimbawa, ginamit natin tangent. So dito na natin na tangent A. So ang tangent natin, ano ibig sabihin ng tangent? Opposite side. A over adjacent. So, ang tangent A natin, so, ang A natin, meron tayong value ng, wala pa pala, nahanap natin. So, ang A natin, small letter A, meron tayong 15.5 over 17, yung B. Ayan. And then, tangent A, so, divide natin yan. So, meron tayong 15.5 divided by 17. So, meron tayong 0.9118. So, meron tayong 0.9118. And then, nakuha na natin yung point. So, hanapin nyo naman to sa table yung 0.9118 natin. So, hahanapin natin sa table yung 0.9118. So, meron tayo rito, nakita natin, tangent nasa 0.917. So, pwede na rin yan kasi malapit sa naman yan. So, meron na tayong 42 and 30 minutes. So, meron tayong letter A is equal to 42 degrees and 30 minutes. Yan. And then, ang kulang na lang natin yung angle B. So, yung angle B, pag inad mo itong angle A saka angle B, lalabas tayo ng 90 degrees. So, angle A plus angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Since nakuha na natin yung angle A, so meron tayong 42 degrees and 30 minutes. Plus angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Lipat natin ito sa kabila. Angle B is equal to 90 degrees minus 42 degrees and 30 minutes. Manghihiram tayo ng isa doon sa 90. So, ito magiging 89 degrees and 60 minutes minus 42 degrees and 30 minutes. So, angle B, so 30 minus 60 minus 30, meron tayong 30. And then, 9 minus 2, meron tayong 7. And then, 8 minus 4, meron tayong 4. So, meron tayong 47 degrees and 30 minutes. Yan. So, ito yung value ng angle A, B, and then C. Tulad ng sinabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, pag given na yung nakuha na natin yung 3 sides natin, you can use any of the 6 trigonometric function. Kasi ginamit lang natin dito, tangent. So, pwede nyo rin naman gamitin, halimbawa, sine. Another example, o ginamit nyo, sine. Ito, sine A. Ano ba ibig sabihin ng sine A? Opposite side over hypotenuse. Sine A, A natin ay meron tayong 15.5 over 23. Sine A, divide nyo muna yung dalawa. So, 15.5 divided by 23. So, meron tayong 6739. Ito magiging 6739. Decimal point yan. 0.6739. And then, hahanapin naman natin sa table yung 67.39 sine. So, hanapin nyo yung value ng sine A is equal to 0.6739. So, makikita nyo rin siya rito sa 67,674. So, meron tayong 42. So, ang A natin is equal to 42 and 20 minutes. So, konti lang naman ang difference niyan. Mapapansin niyo ito 20 minutes. Samantalang isa naman ay 30. Okay lang yan kasi konti lang naman ang difference niya. As long as ang angle natin 42 rin siya. Walang problema yan. So, konti lang ang difference. Tama rin naman po yan. Kasi hindi naman ito masyadong eksakto yung round off natin kaya medyo nagkakaiba tayo sa minutes. Pero kung konti lang ang difference, pwede rin yan. As long as nasa 42 degrees din siya. So, you can use any of the 6 trigonometric function. Kung ito, ginamit natin sines. Pero, pag binago nyo naman ito sa ibang trigonometric function, may tendency ang minutes magbabago ulit. Pero okay lang yan. As long as na itong angle A at angle B, pag subtract mo, kailangan mapalabas mo siya. Pag inad mo yung dalawa, kailangan mapalabas mo siya ng 90 degrees. So, ito yung given the two sides of the right triangles to find the other parts of the right triangles. Tandaan ninyo, ang C natin, side C natin, always the longest side. Yan lang po. Okay, another example. So, solve the triangle ABC and given angle B is equal to 62 degrees and 50 minutes. And your side A is equal to 70. Since the given naman natin yung angle B, so you can find first the value of your angle A. So, ano mga natin? So, angle A plus angle B is equal to 90 degrees. So, angle A plus, so yung angle B natin, meron tayong 62 degrees and 50 minutes. So, this is equal to 90 degrees. And then, itong 62 degrees and 50, lipat natin sa kabila. So, yung angle A is equal to 90 degrees minus 62 degrees and 50 minutes. Katulad ng kanina, manghiram ulit tayo ng isa. So, ito magiging 89 degrees and 60 minutes minus 62 degrees and 50 minutes. So, angle A, so meron tayong 60 minus 50, meron tayong 10. 9 minus 2, meron tayong 7. 8 minus, meron tayong 2. So, meron tayong 27 degrees and 10 minutes. Yan yung value ng angle A. And then you have to find the value of your side B or side C. Kalimutan ko pala drawing pala yung triangle. So, drawing muna natin yung triangle. Huwag yung kalimutan mag-drawing ng triangle. So, this is your A, B, and then C. So, yung B natin, meron tayong, ito yung B natin. So, meron tayong 62 degrees and 50 minutes. Ang small letter A natin, ito yung small letter A. So, meron tayong 70. And then yung small letter C natin, hindi natin alam. Yung B natin, small letter B, hindi rin natin alam. So, you have to find the value of your B and C. So, kahit anong mauna dyan, pwede. Nasa sa inyo rin naman yan. So, unahin natin yung B. Sample. So you can use the B. So, opposite side over adjacent side. So, meron tayong tangent. Tignan natin lagay. So, tangent A is equal to A over B. Dahil ang A natin, nakuha na natin, meron tayong tangent 27 degrees and 10 minutes. Ito over, ang A natin, meron tayong 70. Ang B, wala. And then, cross multiply tayo. Itong B mapupunta sa kabila. Itong A mapupunta naman ito sa baba. Magpapalitan lang silang dalawa. So, yung B natin, so ito magiging 70 over tangent 27 degrees and 10 minutes. Yan. And then you have to find the value of your tangent 27 degrees and 10 minutes. So first you have to find the value of your tangent 27 degrees and 10 minutes. Nasa tangent tayo. So meron tayong 27. Nandito tayo sa left side natin. So meron tayong 27. Ito this side. And then 10 minutes. So meron tayong 1, 2, 3. So ito sa. So 0.513. So meron tayong 0.513. And then, divide natin yan. So, yung B natin, so 70. So, meron tayong 70 divided by 0.513. So, meron tayong 136.5. So, 136.5. Round off na yan. Yan. And then you have to find the last one. So, you have to find the value of your side C. So, you can use the Pythagorean theorem. Ano ba formula natin Pythagorean theorem? A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. What is your A? Ang A natin ay given 70 squared plus yung B natin, meron na tayong 136.5 squared is equal to C squared. So, 70 times 70, meron tayong 4,900 plus, siyempre, multiply natin itong 136.5 ng dalawang beses. So, 136.5 times 136.5. So, meron tayong 18,000 632.25. 632 632.25. So, this is your C squared. And then, add natin yung dalawa. So, plus 4,900. So, meron tayong 23. So, C squared is equal to 23,532. 532.25. Square root mo to. Siyempre, square root mo rin yung kabila. And then, ito cancel. So, yung C natin ay meron tayong square root. So, 153.4. So, 153.4. Ito yung value ng C natin. Yan. So, nakuha natin yung value ng angle A, side B, and this is side C. Tandaan ninyo yung side C natin ha, always the longest sides. Pag sinabi mo always the longest side, siya rin yung malaki rin ang value. Dahil siya yung pinakamahabang side natin. So pagka medyo lumiit siya doon sa dalawa, so ibig sabihin, may sabit po ang sagot natin. Ito po yung example number